ready.
Mataji, my mom just doing it right now.
Did you get your butter at the room temperature?
What, Mataji?
No.
Butter. Did you keep butter at the room temperature?
Yes.
Leave meeting.
It's on the Mataji.
Why'd you? Oh,
I can't see it's clear.
It is not clear?
Now it is.
Now it is okay.
Hi Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hi Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Happy Mother's Day, Mataji.
Mother's Day to all your mothers too. Take a bowl and take 2 cups of all-purpose flour. First, we will mix the dry ingredients. Okay.
What did you say, Mataji? Mataji, what did you say?
First, we will make the cake.
Okay.
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 In a bowl, take.
Okay. What are we supposed to do in the bowl, Mataji? Mataji, we cannot hear you.
You have the ingredients list, right?
All-purpose flour. Yeah, all-purpose flour. Mataji, what do you have to do with the bowl?
Yeah.
I can't hear you, Mataji. That's the all-purpose flour.
Mataji, can you put it in the chat what to do one step after another?
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe I will pin this. Yeah. Spotlight. Okay. Now can you see me?
yes, Mataji.
Okay. Yeah. Take 2 cups of all-purpose flour in a bowl
Okay.
and add 1 teaspoon of baking soda.
Oh my God, that is very good.
Add 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 2 teaspoons of baking powder.
What, Mataji? I couldn't hear you.
1 teaspoon of baking soda.
1 teaspoon of, she said 1 teaspoon of baking soda.
Yeah. And 1 teaspoon of baking powder. No.
After we, what do we do after we got 1 teaspoon of baking soda?
And 2 teaspoons.
Mataji, your audio stopped working.
Mataji, it's going high sometimes and then it goes really low.
Next. Mataji, I put the baking soda and 2 cups of flour. What do I do next? No, you put 1 teaspoon of baking soda.
You have to put all the dry ingredients, like the 2 cups of all-purpose flour, the 2 teaspoons of baking powder, the 1 teaspoon of baking soda.
What do you how to do, Mataji? Baking powder 2. We can't hear you, Mataji.
For the first step, just mix the dry ingredients together.
After the baking soda, we do butter, baking powder 2 teaspoons.
1 second. Now can you hear me?
Yes.
Mataji.
Yes.
Mataji.
Okay. Yeah, you take 2 cups of all-purpose flour and 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 2 teaspoon of baking powder in a bowl. Okay. That step is done. Everyone.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Then
Mataji.
almost,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm done, Mataji. Done.
You are done. Okay. You have condensed milk, right?
Yes, Mataji.
You take butter in a bowl, 1 stick. Okay, half cup or 1 stick.
Okay, I'll just take 1 stick. Do you have to put the butter in the same bowl or a different bowl?
Sorry,
Different.
you have to take a different bowl. Okay. Now we will
Different.
mix the wet ingredients. If you have hand mixer, does everybody have hand mixer? If not, you can use blender also.
Could you use a spoon to mix it?
Spoon, I think spoon, it will be tough with spoon. If you have hand mixer like this, you can use it. Otherwise, if you have blender, you can use blender also. You can put everything like you can use.
Do you add condensed milk?
First, we can mix butter first. Then we can add
Okay, ma'am.
condensed milk. Okay.
Mataji, can you wait for a minute?
Yeah. I am just starting. I am beating the butter. Okay.
In the mixer. Yeah,
Blender.
blender.
How long do you
You
have
don't have a
to
blender.
do it with the hand mixer?
Blender.
Blender. If you don't have hand mixer, you can use blender. Okay.
How long do you have to do it with the hand mixer, Mataji?
Just mix the butter well. Then we can add condensed milk.
Okay.
And we can
The condensed milk in the same bowl or the different bowl?
yeah, wait, we can what we have to do is you can take 2 tablespoons of condensed milk. We have other recipe too. For carrot laddu, we will use 2 tablespoons of condensed milk, right? You can take 2 tablespoons of condensed milk and keep aside.
Yes. Okay. Oh, what do you want to do? You.
You take 2 tablespoons of condensed milk and keep it aside for the next recipe. Okay. Is everyone following?
Yes, Mataji, we add.
Mataji, how much condensed milk should we add?
No, we need the whole tin for this recipe. But what we are doing is we need 2 tablespoons of condensed milk for the next recipe. So we can take the 2 tablespoons from this and we can add regular milk in this. In place of the 2 tablespoons, okay? We can add regular milk in that one.
Mataji, can you slow down? Mataji, I completed mixing the butter. What else do I do?
Yeah, after mixing butter, you can add the condensed milk.
How much? 2 tablespoons?
No, 2 tablespoons. You take it into a separate bowl for the next carrot laddu recipe, okay?
For 2 tablespoons.
Yeah.
Mataji. Haribol Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Mataji, can we request kids' parents to please give them the ingredients list?
Yeah, I think in the WhatsApp,
Yeah, we have
recipe
the
is there.
ingredients list, because what is happening is when kids keep on asking what we need, then the other kids lose what they were doing. So either we need parents in the kitchen or we need the ingredient list. Okay, kids? That fine?
Yes, Mataji.
Thank you.
After mixing the butter, you can add the condensed milk and you can add mix it too.
what do you do with the butter?
Yeah, after mixing the butter, you have to add the condensed milk and again mix it together. Now preheat your oven. I forgot to tell you. Preheat your oven on a 350-degree temperature.
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah.
Mataji,
Yes.
so do we have to add the condensed milk and the butter in the
Yeah, in the
all
same bowl.
flour?
You mix both condensed milk and butter in the same bowl and mix it. Then we will add milk. Okay. Yeah. Then we can add milk.
Mataji, are you done mixing?
After mixing condensed milk and butter, we can add 1 cup of milk.
After we add the milk, do we mix it again?
Milk, Mataji?
What?
Orange juice or milk?
Yeah, orange juice means if you don't have milk or if you want orange flavor cake, you can use orange juice. Otherwise, for vanilla cake, we can use milk only.
Okay, Mataji, thank you.
1 cup milk.
Mataji, what do we do after we add the milk?
Yeah, after adding milk, you mix the whole thing together. Add vanilla essence also, 2 teaspoon vanilla essence.
No.
1 teaspoon. I think 1 is enough. 1 teaspoon vanilla, 2 or 1.
Can we? I don't have vanilla the thing, and so can we use cinnamon powder?
Cinnamon, then you will get cinnamon flavor cake. If you are okay with it, you can add it.
Yeah, I like cinnamon.
Mataji,
Yeah.
do you have to put the vanilla
Extract into the like what you're mixing right now.
Yes, yes.
The
Yes. Okay.
How much cinnamon powder do I put in the bowl?
Maybe you can add cardamom powder if you have.
How much?
Mataji,
2 teaspoon. Yes, Mataji.
sorry to disturb you. Can you please explain again, after taking the all-purpose flour, what need to add?
You have to add 1 teaspoon baking soda.
Okay.
And 2 teaspoon baking powder.
2 teaspoon baking powder.
Yeah, you keep the dry ingredients aside.
One teaspoon.
Yeah, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 2 teaspoon baking powder. You have to preheat the oven, Mataji, like 350 degrees. You have to preheat.
Two teaspoons of baking powder. Done.
Yeah. Now you have to mix the wet ingredients.
Okay.
1 stick,
The
1
dry.
stick butter.
Room temperature.
Yeah,
Okay.
room temperature butter.
Room temperature butter.
Mataji,
Yes.
like with do we how to use like the baking powder and baking soda and mix it with the one you're mixing?
Yeah, if you have a hand mixer like this, you can use this hand mixer. Otherwise, you can mix it in the blender, like condensed milk and butter. Both you can blend it together. Then you take it in a bowl and add milk. Then we add the dry ingredients.
Kucho.
Okay.
Okay. So after
Mataji, how thick or how thin should the batter be after you've mixed the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients? Why are you so?
I will show the consistency once I mix everything.
Oh yeah, great.
So wet ingredients, everybody is done with mixing the condensed milk and
Yeah. You don't forget to add salt. So what consistency should the batter be after you?
it will be a little thick only, not too watery. It will be a little thick because we used butter and condensed milk, right? It will be a little thick.
Mataji, when do we add the vanilla essence?
You can add even now also. You add it with the wet ingredients.
This is what happened to our kind of.
Mataji. Can I also put mango in it? Or
You want to put
blueberries?
mango?
Yeah, or blueberries.
You want to put mango pieces or what?
It's kind of
Or
Mataji, how much vanilla essence do you add?
Whoever is talking, they only please unmute. Others, please keep your phones on mute, please. Whoever
Mataji,
is talking, they can unmute, okay?
you add the flour to the condensed milk and butter?
Yeah.
All the dry, you mix the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients together.
Mataji,
um,
kind of buttery at the top. What should we do?
1 second. What?
Ours is kind of buttery at the top because of the cold milk. So what should we do?
The batter will be little thick only, okay? The batter will be thick like this.
It's like separate, like it's buttery at the top and like completely wet at the bottom.
Maybe you did not mix it together, I think. Are you using a hand mixer or a blender?
A hand mixer.
Mataji, is this a good consistency for the batter to be at?
Show me, who is that? Who is that?
Radhika Mataji.
Mataji,
Yeah, 1 second.
Mataji, is this okay?
Mataji, I mixed it.
Yeah.
Still not working.
Thank you, Mataji.
No, like we took 2 tablespoons of condensed milk aside, right? For carrot recipe, you can add 2 tablespoons of milk now in this. Since we removed 2
Mataji?
tablespoons. Yeah.
Mataji,
How much vanilla essence do we add?
2 teaspoons.
Mataji,
Our consistency is still really buttery. What should we do?
Can you show me once?
Yes, one second.
Mataji, do you have to add milk, or is it the
Yeah.
the same steps
It's really buttery and solid at the top and really wet and liquidy at the bottom.
Buttery.
Mataji, do we add the milk and condensed milk and all the other stuff in the powder?
Maybe you take another bowl and first separate the milk aside and blend the butter and condensed milk first. Then later you add the milk, okay?
Okay.
Separate the milk take into a different bowl. First mix the condensed milk and butter together. Let it mix nicely. Then you can add the milk and again you mix it. Then you add the flour.
Okay, Mataji.
You need 1 9 inches pan. for this batter.
Mataji, what do you do after taking the cake pan?
You apply some butter.
Okay, Mataji.
You apply some butter and sprinkle some flour so that the cake doesn't stick to the pan. Okay.
Okay, Mataji.
What does the cake? I mean
Mataji, do you need to preheat your oven?
Yeah. You have to preheat the oven at 350 degrees.
Okay, Mataji. 350 degrees?
Yes, 350.
Okay.
Mataji, how long do we have to put the cake in the oven?
I think it may take 25 minutes or something. 25 to 30 minutes.
Mataji, is this the correct cake batter? How it's supposed to look?
Who is showing?
Viren.
To where?
What's your name? Oh, here.
Did you add it that it is looking too thick for me?
Yeah.
Maybe you can add, did you add the 2 tablespoon milk that we took, the condensed milk we separated, right? 2 tablespoon. Did you add it 2 tablespoons milk?
No.
No.
Yeah. Add 2 tablespoon. If it is still too thick, you can add 2 tablespoon more.
The condensed milk or the regular milk?
Regular milk. The regular milk. You can add the regular milk.
Mataji, after preheating, what do you do next?
So you finished preparing the batter?
Yes, Mataji. Let me show you.
Mataji, is this how it's is it like this?
Okay, put your back. We can't really see it because put everything up. But no.
It's a little thick. Okay.
Okay, Mataji.
No, the batter will be like this. Not too thin, not too thick. It should fall down from the spoon. Okay.
Okay, Mataji.
If the batter is
Falling down. It is falling down from the spoon, Mataji.
okay. Yeah, if somebody's batter is too thick means maybe while measuring the flour, you must have taken more. Like sometimes while scooping out, it will be more. So you can add 1 or 2 tablespoons more milk, okay? So that it will be like this consistency. It should be like falling from the spoon consistency. It should not be thick than this.
Okay, Mataji.
Mataji, when do we have to add the butter?
Butter. You, you should add at the beginning, right? While mixing the wet ingredients, we started with the butter, right? First, we have to start with the butter.
Mataji, is this now okay?
1 second.
No, I think that's good.
Mataji,
Yes.
so I fixed the problem. So now it's not buttery, but it's this consistency. Is it good?
1 second.
Like it's like
Okay. Did you add the flour?
yes.
Okay. Now, yeah. Can you show again?
Yes.
What do we need to apply to the baking tray?
Yeah. Now you can put it in that baking pan. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You need at least 9 inches. 9 inches baking tray.
Mataji, now can I show you?
Yeah.
Is the baking flour good, Mataji?
Yeah. Yeah. It is good consistency only. Yeah.
Put it in the oven.
Is mine good?
So
How
it's
many minutes do you have to put it in the oven?
Yeah, if you are done with mixing the batter and then you can put it in your pan and you can start baking. You can put it in the oven.
What should the temperature be?
350 degrees.
360?
350. 350.
Okay. Okay.
Set the timer for 20 minutes. We can check after 20 minutes. We can check.
Okay, I'm going to just put it in there. Oh, in a minute.
No. This.
Mataji, do you have to pour the batter in the pan?
सोडा है तो केक ऐसे सॉलिड थोड़ी रहता है.
What?
Do you have to pour the batter in the pan?
Yeah, if you are done mixing, then you can pour it in the pan. Make sure that the batter doesn't come more than 3/4 of the pan. It should be like half. A little more than half is okay, but not more than that. If you have leftover batter, you can put it in the like cupcake liners, cupcake, or in a small other pan you can put.
Mataji, we have this kind of pan.
Which one? Like it should be like 9 inches, okay? 9, at least 9 inches it should be.
Okay.
Square or round, anything is fine. But please, yeah, Anshika. It is perfect.
How much minutes do we put the cake in
20,
the
20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Okay, Mataji.
I kept it in the oven. I kept it in the oven. Now what do I do?
Now we can start the second recipe if everybody is done with this step. Okay, if everybody is done with.
I'm done.
I'm done.
Otherwise, we will wait for everyone to put their cake in the oven.
I'm done. I'm done, Mataji.
Done?
It's in the oven.
So shall we start the second recipe?
Yes, Mataji.
Not ready yet.
Okay, yeah.
We're done with
Mataji, I made 12 cupcakes and I made one cake. I made 12 cupcakes and one cake.
Sorry, I couldn't hear what.
I made 12 cupcakes and with the extra batter I did one cake, a small one.
Okay, you made it into cupcakes?
Cupcakes and a cake.
Okay, okay. So shall we start the second recipe?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. So everybody grated 1 cup of carrot?
Mataji.
Yes.
Yes, Mataji.
Do we need fresh coconut or dry coconut?
I think you can use anything. If you have fresh coconut, grated fresh coconut, you can use it. Otherwise, you can use the dry coconut, like coconut powder or grated coconut, dry ones.
Do we start?
Yeah, we can start. You first take 1 cup of carrot, grated carrot, okay?
Yes, Mataji. What do you do after that?
After that, you take half cup of coconut. Okay? Dry coconut or fresh coconut, anything is fine.
1 cup or half cup?
Half cup.
Half cup.
Do you need to put coconuts in there?
You don't need coconut milk.
How much
You don't need coconut milk.
Mataji, I put the coconut in the pan. What do I do next?
1 second. If you have milk powder, you add 2 tablespoons of milk powder.
1 tablespoon coconut.
Should I put this in?
Mataji, we have almond flour or powder.
Yeah. That is also fine. You can add almond flour also. 2 tablespoons. If you don't have milk powder, you can add almond powder. Okay.
How much?
2 tablespoons. After that, you add just like a half teaspoon of cardamom powder. If you don't have milk powder, you can add almond powder or you can skip it. No problem. After that, you add 2 tablespoons of cashew, like cashew pieces, like
ಸರಿ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಮಾಡು ಕೈ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೆಲೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಮಾಡು ಹೌದು ಮಾಡ್ದಂಗೆ ಇದು ಮಾಡು ಇದನ್ನ
So everybody done with these steps?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
No, Mataji. Give me a minute.
And the cardamom powder.
What? You don't have cardamom powder?
No. What do you do after you put in cardamom powder? Like, what's the next step?
If you are adding raisins, you can add the raisins to 1 tablespoon raisins.
Okay.
But Mama, we don't have raisins.
Then you can skip. If you don't have raisins, you can skip. Or if you don't like to add raisins, you can skip that step.
We don't do like that.
Then you add the 2 tablespoon condensed milk. We kept 2 tablespoons of condensed milk aside, right?
Now you have to mix it like how you mix them.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, you just add the condensed milk and mix the whole thing together. This recipe we don't cook, just we mix all the ingredients together. This is a no cook recipe.
And we roll into a ball.
Yeah. You form them into small balls like laddus.
Mataji, can we make them into shape?
Different shape?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make into a different shape.
Yeah.
What was the last step?
Last step is you mix all the ingredients together. Carrot, milk powder, grated coconut, cardamom powder, cashew, raisin, and then you add the condensed milk and you make like laddus, the whole thing. You mix together and make it into laddus.
No raisin. How much condensed milk?
We kept 2 tablespoons of condensed milk from for the cake recipe. We used the condensed milk, right?
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you. Mataji?
Yes.
Mataji? Should it look like this?
1 second.
Should it look like this?
Yeah. It is forming a ball. Isn't it forming like a ball or no?
Oh no. I just made it in this like.
Is it watery? Is it watery?
No, it's a bit thick.
Too thick or okay? Is it not coming like ball like this?
It will come.
Yeah, I can make a ball.
Yeah, you just
It's a
mix
bit
it
watery.
together.
It's a bit watery. It is a bit watery.
If it is a bit watery, add little bit of coconut powder more.
Okay.
Mataji,
Yes, Mataji.
if we don't have condensed milk, what we can do, Mataji?
If you have powder sugar, Mataji, you can add like 2 to 3 tablespoons of powder sugar. If you don't have condensed milk, you can add powder sugar.
Okay. Even cashews, we have to put it as powder, or we have to grate it and keep.
Cashew, you can crush it, Mataji, into small. You can make it into small pieces.
Okay. Okay, Mataji, thanks.
Yeah. Ira, do you have a question?
No, Mataji.
Because your hand is raised, so I'm just asking.
Okay.
Mataji, Haribol?
Yes, Mataji.
Mataji, for our carrot laddus, we didn't steam the carrots or anything, right?
We don't need to steam, Mataji.
Yeah, no steaming, right? Raw only, na?
Yeah, raw only. The whole
Oh.
thing is raw only.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and we're rolling the decent ones.
Okay. So everyone done with this step also?
Yes, Mataji.
I'm rolling up balls.
Yes.
Okay.
Me too.
So whoever is done, you can share. Today is Mother's Day, right? You can share one nice thing about your mom.
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah, I'm not calling names. Like whoever wants to go first, they can share. They can start sharing. Whoever is done with this. You can unmute and you can share.
My mom is really hardworking and she takes care of us so much.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Like you, please put your video also, okay? While you are sharing, put your video also.
My mom is helping me when it's something so hard.
Nice.
My mom helps me in whatever I do.
I cannot see. Okay, Pano, okay. You can tell more if you want, not only one nice thing, okay? If you have more, you can share more. Because I know there will be a lot of things about your mom to say nice things about, okay?
She cares about me.
Mataji, right now I just pull the cupcakes out of the oven.
Done? If you are making cupcakes, they will be done like 15 minutes, I think. It will take only 15 minutes. Okay, nice. Done.
Mataji, did you call us yet?
Mataji, my laddus are ready. Is it okay?
What are they doing?
1 second.
Anshika?
Yeah, they are looking good.
Yeah.
You can offer to your DTs or pictures.
Mataji, when the cake is ready, then we'll take the picture and offer.
Yeah. After everything is done, then you can offer and later you can take the picture and you can post.
Mataji,
Yes.
the laddu, we made the laddu.
Yeah, they are looking nice.
Thank you, Mataji. Mataji, I didn't make the laddus, but I made the cake and some cookies.
Oh, cookies. Okay, nice.
Also, I made a different cake. I made a chocolate cake
Chocolate cake. Okay.
with no sugar,
No sugar.
maple syrup, and almond flour. 1 cup of maida. Some ingredients same as yours, and
Okay.
like we put okay, now I'm taking my cake out right now. The timer just rang.
Mm-hmm. So who else wants to go next? You don't have anything to share about your mom?
My mom cares about me and she loves me.
It's nice.
My mom cares about me and loves me. Mataji, did you call us yet?
What?
Did you call us?
You can
No,
just unmute.
like you can just unmute and whoever wants to share, they can share.
Can I share?
Yeah, sure.
My mom's very calm. My mom's very calm because whenever we like yell and talk, and when she cannot hear you, she always stays calm and says, "Can you be quiet? Can I hear?" She never yells.
You never yell? Oh, your mom have a lot of patience.
Yeah.
My mom is very kind and loving and motivational.
Nice.
My mom is great at cooking and she teaches me good recipes.
Who else wants to share? Okay, Ishan. Yeah.
My mom, she does everything for me. She cooks my food and then she cleans the whole house and then she drives me to school and everything.
Nice.
Anybody else? Instructions in personal consciousness. Mataji, when I roll my laddus come like a pyramid.
Oh, pyramid? Okay.
Mataji, is Divya Priya Mataji gonna come here?
This week we have only cooking session, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, maybe next week you will have the stories.
Mataji is class
Mataji?
over.
Yes?
I'm gonna make 14 laddus, Mataji.
Mataji?
14?
14
Yes. Or 15.
14
Mataji? Mataji?
Yes?
My cake looks good and 20 minutes is over for me.
No, like it may take another 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
I just checked mine, so it's still
Yeah,
not
I
done.
put 10.
You can add the timer.
I added 10 minutes to the timer.
Yeah, right. You add 10 minutes. Maybe after 7 minutes, you can check with a like toothpick or a knife.
I will be taking you. You ask, Mataji, can we leave the laddus outside? How many days can we leave the laddus outside before we put them in the fridge?
Mataji, how long can we leave the laddus outside the fridge before we have to put them in the fridge?
What? What, Radhika?
How long do we have to, how long can we leave the laddus outside of the fridge before we have to put them in the fridge?
Once you are done, I think you can offer.
Okay. Okay, Mataji.
Then you can put it in the fridge, I think, because they will become, they will leave water if we keep them long time outside.
Okay.
Because everything is raw, we didn't cook it, so it will leave water.
Mataji,
Yes.
how many days can you store this?
Which one, laddu?
Yeah. Laddu. How many days can you store the laddu?
We didn't cook it, right? You maybe if you put in the fridge, you can keep it until tomorrow.
Okay.
Mataji,
Yes.
are we supposed to put it in a deep fridge or a normal fridge?
Normal fridge only. You don't need to freeze it.
So Mataji,
Yeah.
the kids are all done.
So everybody is done. I think the cake, it may need
Yes,
5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes more to bake. So if anybody else wants to share about their mom, they can share before we leave the call.
Yes, Mataji, I'm done. Mataji, I'm done.
Done? Your cake is done?
My mom is caring, she's kind, and she cooks a lot of food for us, and like she makes a lot of like nice things for us.
Yummy thing, right? Right,
Yeah.
Kristina? Really
Yeah,
yummy stuff.
really yum. And also like she gets us like everything that we need, and he takes care of us, and he like knows how to like help us when we get hurt or something.
Aww.
And she's really kind.
Oh, yeah. And because of Mataji, all of the mothers can today enjoy some special delicious delicacies. So thank you so much, Mataji.
Thank you, kids, for participating in the class today.